Another conversation we've been having with clients over the last few months revolves around retirement income. Now, we've observed this on a couple of occasions with some new households that have joined us. But what we've seen very often is that over time, when someone retires, is they choose a level of distribution that they want from their portfolio, and they keep it at that level. And that can be fine. However, we do know that life changes, spending changes, etc. And this actually does create an issue, because over time what we are observing is that in these households that very, very large amounts of cash are beginning to accumulate in things like checking and savings accounts. Now, one could facetiously say, hey, that's a fabulous problem to have, and I feel really good about that problem. And and there's a level in which I think we all relate to that type of an idea. However, that money and those resources sitting in checking and savings accounts do open up some inefficiencies, and they do create a risk, because those are resources that could be used to support family, could be used for legacy, or could be used to support further retirement income if required. And having money sitting in an account where it's losing value each and every day to inflation may not align with your long-term financial goals. Now, this is not saying that having security cash in an account is a bad idea. However, what we want to bring, the key insight we want to bring here is just really looking at the idea that, is that cash intentional? Does it actually reflect my long-term goals? Does it reflect my views on leaving a legacy, retirement income, and financial security? And if it does, great. And if it doesn't, then that's a discussion that we should have, so we can ensure that all of your wealth is serving you as efficiently as possible.